What's going on, my Minute Militia members? My name is Captain Spider, and welcome to Review Time. Today I'm going to be doing the second episode of Vixen, which is actually a little bit longer than the first one, so kudos, CW. You made a short. It's still a short to me. It's not an actual episode. Once you get like 4 episodes out, maybe it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can make an episode out of that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to be giving my synopsis on the actual show. I'm going to be talking about some things that happened on the show that I really enjoyed, the teaser that was actually out, and just my own personal opinion on the episode itself. So if you don't want to know anything about the episode because you want to go watch it on the CW app, which you can download for free on the App Store or the Play Store, I think that's what it's called, on the Android Marketplace or whatever they call it now. Just go and download that, because I can't post links down in the description for apps. Alright, so synopsis of the show. So basically we pick up exactly where we left off in the last episode, and you see Mari is getting this, she's about to get, shot because that guy's holding her at bullet point. Then she decides, oh, I'm just gonna touch my necklace, because, maybe it'll do something. She touches it, she get her shadow changes, which is, I think, kind of cool, because it gets explained kind of later how that works, but I'm not able to hold this steady. So basically what it is, she's holding it, gets her shadow changes to this ape guy, punches him with gorilla strength. You keep seeing her change from an elephant to a cheetah to a jaguar and an antelope and all that crazy good jungle animal crap. And after that, her foster father wakes up, and then they go home. She has some coffee, and then she goes in her room, and then you meet who I'm assuming would be her foster mother, and then this flashback of a flashback. You have you see her with her stepmom, and she comes home from school crying, because this was about years and years ago when she was a little kid. And she's like, they called my mom a junkie. Alright, hang on, I can do better. They called my mom a junkie. What are we gonna do? Where's the junkie? And then, the stepmom tries to reassure her, oh, your mom wasn't a junkie. She just gave you up to the foster home. Because I guess she couldn't handle you or something. Nah, she kind of words better than I am. So after that, then we see that she gives Mari the totem. Oh, that was the door thing. She gives Mari the totem, the I don't even want to try to say it because I'm a butcher. It's something with an A. Someone posted in the comments down below how to say that word, because I'll use it in the next review time, which will be hopefully Tuesday, because the show will be out on that day. But anyway, and she's like, this amulet was left to you by your mother. She's 10 years old at the time. I forgot to mention that. She's 10 years old at the time. So, I don't know. So, she gives her the totem saying, oh, it's this, magic thing or something. Then you get a flash forward. Then you go cut to this, community college or something. And the community college, she goes to the professor. They talk about it. He explains what the totem kind of is. And, she's like, well, I don't really know what I was supposed to be expecting. And he explains the totem has magical powers that basically it allows you to connect to the life force of the animal kingdom of a certain region that I cannot remember the name of. So that happens, and then all of a sudden, when she leaves and she thanks him for all the information and all that stuff, that cracks a joke "Oh, if this thing were magic, I could get a good deal on eBay." Not sponsored by eBay. And basically, after that, he goes and he calls up some woman who was shown in the trailer asking Mari for the necklace, who I'm assuming will be the main villain for the show. And he's like, well, that McCade girl? She's like, yeah, I got her in my office. She just left. I could get her back here, and you could get that totem. Then you'll fund my expedition, right? Right. And she's like, yeah, I got you. I don't need her dead yet. I just need that totem from her. Once I do, I can just be like, boom! Kill you. And then the episode ends. It was 5 minutes and 50 seconds, I want to say. So like I said, it's longer than the first episode. Okay, so I'm done with the synopsis now. If you were looking for when the synopsis ended, here it is. So anyway, basically after that then, wait, no, I'm done with the synopsis. What am I saying? So personally though, I thought the episode was greater than the first episode. I think that the idea that they kind of gave more of the backstory and explained what the totem necklace was a very good move on their part. I really like that idea of it. I like the idea of just the power itself that she has. And, the episode really did a good job, too, giving a little bit backstory. It's showing who the foster mother was that was mentioned in the first episode. Again, I'm sorry, I cannot remember her name. Ooh, I'm getting dark. I'm getting two-faced. But, yeah. I personally thought the episode was really great. I think that the only thing that they need to do is they need to start building up the villains or something. Because, I don't know if it's going to be, the villain style that they're going to do for, the Flash or Arrow. But I hope that they introduce a few, different metahumans and stuff. Because that would be really cool, Vixen going up against those. I mean, I know they're probably gonna stick to this for being a 5 to 10 minute show. I mean, the first episode was 4 minutes, but they're probably gonna do that. They're not gonna make it a full length show. But I like the animation style that they do it with. It's like I'm watching Justice League movies all over again, but with much more up to date graphics. But it looks really cool. I'm really excited to see what they do with the show. And that's it for the actual show. Now for the trailer. We see that Cisco tells Barry that this is their first external Meta Knight. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means just somebody who gets powers from an external object instead of, the particle accelerator explosion. Or however else they introduce superhumans. I don't know if this actually will correspond to the live action shows. But Cisco is in it, Barry's in it, and basically they're going to try to track down her. So, yeah, that's it, though. Check out next week, though, for the next episode of the, if it's going to be on, like I said, the CW Seed, so that's a good app to be on. Check that out. Or if you want to watch it on your computer, go to cwseed.com, I think it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, though, for my review for the show. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show if you're watching and you're following along with my own reviews and personal reviews. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the next episode. Let me know what you guys think of the series in general. Let me know what you guys think of these reviews on the tablet here, because it's good quality, but I still miss doing it on the computer. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace!